remember, Cream is the melee specialist.
Cream
We're getting Yasuo here for Cream. All right, let's get some knockups. Let's try to Kiana in the jungle.
Ooh, you lose your Gromp as well. That Dark Binding may be the thing that saves Beitron. He's going to pop the Black Shield. Kanavi, does he feel like he has the lethal blow to deal? Nope, no spells in cycle, but still a moral and gold victory. And now Beitron is expecting Kanavi to run away. He actually flashes back over him, misconduct ducked, and Kanavi just gapping Beitron for first blood. That is
He's gonna catch this wave. He is still staying. He is playing so much respect. No vision from top Esports or from BLG. As soon as this dragon goes into the announcement, imagine he'll pick that up. But that was a lot of golden experience. Slick with the Yasuo here. Has to be a little bit careful, but with a bunch of shields should be fine.
Kanavi has a stolen buster shot and gets the two-man knockup. See you later, Night. Kanavi still giving nightmares to the golden left hand. Combos like this.
Exhaust goes on to Kanavi, but that's the wrong target. Should be on to Yasuo. By this point, the play's already over. Elk is dead.
All right, we have 2v2s finally bearing kills, and it's back even more so towards top Esports. They are sending BLG on a death spiral down in this series, and it's just getting worse and worse as Beitron loses his flash between his own two turrets.
He's gonna lose his wolves. BLG are, just feel like they're uncoordinated. Teleport now coming on through. It is on by himself now because he got this. Maybe they make a play on tonight.
Kanavi, he's just everywhere, making plays top lane, mid lane, but the buster shot doesn't interrupt the Ord Horde, and it's singing the demise of Knight. Another game where Knight is routinely caught out 3 games in a row. But now it's BLG's turn to make a response. Diving onto Cream, depth charge into that Soul Shackle. More than enough damage to get it done. Clean response there from the rest of Bilibili Gaming.
Don't know if Cream had the win wall, but either way, it's going to turn into Bin getting some. I mean,
TP not really getting a lot for top Esports. Are they getting antsy, knowing they weren't able to make much out of those TPs? Not for now. All they're eating is Dark Bindings. Dredgeline lands on top of 369 as well. Hong trying to kite back safely, but Elk's able to get the Chains of Corruption down. Good unstoppable to interrupt them, and Jackie-Love's going to turn his head towards Elk. Here comes the Hex Gates, though. Kanavi going on top of 3. Has the Chains of Corruption stolen around. Kanavi is mogging 3 members of Bilibili Gaming, and there's nothing they can do about it. Beitron falls again. Hong finds himself the charm, the knockup, and the last breath down. Kanavi is in good today. Give him a triple kill. TES running wild with this game 3.
It is 14 minutes. He has 10 stacks and a fully completed proto belt here. Rocket belt coming on through. That teleport from top Esports, it forces more. This might just be a quadra here.
He wants more.
Not able to grab it, but guess what? 2 jungle camps and some more damage on these mid and top tier turrets here for top Esports. Those
definition of flow state right now. Kanavi making all the right moves, and he's not done. He's got a depth charge hijack. He's going to drop it on top of Knight as he eliminates his support. Double knockups land on a Knight. Hong makes it a triple. They're just throwing Knight into the air, bouncing him around, and he'll rocket jump himself back out. But Bin TPs himself into the meat grinder, instantly gets popped. Beitron having to flash away from Kanavi and Hong again. This is TES in their prime, showing why they were the top seed out of Group Ascend, threatening to go back to a second LPL final.
TES didn't even teleport Cream over, are transitioning early game leads into mid game advantages. We are 16 minutes. I don't think we're allowed to fight this BLG. We are posturing and they can still engage.
Oh no. Scuttle Crab to set the engage. Where is the knockup? Where is the last breath? Hong is able to land it. Good equalizer as well to separate. Hong going to re-engage with the depth charge. Blast going to get Bin forward. He's looking for the overheat. Pumping the damage on the Flame Spitter. And out CS on the back foot. Good knockup from the Dado on Cream. Hijack. Equalizer going to come back down. Jackie! Into the feather pull back. Jackie-Love sets them up. And Kanavi knocks them down again. Top Esports are just hitting harder, moving faster, and looking stronger. And there's nothing BLG can do to stop him.
The only reason this play went on as long as it did is because Kanavi got hit with a binding. This fight should have been over 5 minutes earlier with BLG losing even more. We are 16.5 minutes. This is our number 1 and number 3 seeds fighting, and top Esports are 12-1 and 8 1,000 gold. Just like this play goes a little too long, and if BLG were slightly even, wait, picture.
Hold on, it's another hijacked ultimate from guess who? Kanavi, sending more names back to the base than BLG can count. It's Kanavi with his 9th kill of the game, and BLG once again running away from the godlike man on Summoner's Rift. Bin doesn't even catch him as he has his stasis up. He's gonna dash after him, dive under the turret. There's one, making a double. Only Elk's Shades of Corruptions can stop the madman Kanavi on this Rift.
Elk gets at least one, and that is a shutdown. Kanavi, I want to see if he respawns in 30 seconds. Does he still have a shutdown bounty? Because that would be impressive. Dragon is up on the table, but Top Esports cannot do anything. BLG cannot answer right now. That was them overextending just a little bit too far, but the gold lead is still in their favor. They are still game number 3.
It's the same, this topside brush that BLG is so hesitant to walk into. Creep gets one knock, but he goes all in with the last breath. Hall gets a double charm into the bouncy House of Doom. All BLG see is the sky and the gray screen as they make their fall back down. It's only Cream that ends up falling, but TES want more, but it's Kanavi with the flash, and of course, he finds Beitwan once again. Good buster shot back, but Knight, you can't even kill off Jackie Love. It's a rocket jump back out to safety. Only one morsel of a kill allowed to Bilibili.
He is 13-1. Beitwan, this is supposed to be
Born
your
upgrade,
little pocket pick that you pulled on through. The AI from JDG thinks this is an 81%. Hey, I'll give you an extra 9 right there for talking about Knight. This is a 90% win percentile coming on through for Top Esports. 21 minutes.
We've gone to it. Yeah, thank you. That's an elite highlight there coming out from you all. Here's the fun part we've gotten to here. This is, you know, blowout games can not be the most fun because they're so one-sided. But we get to play this fun game I like to call, can he one-shot? That's where we're at with Kanavi right now and how ahead he is. Let's see. How many people can this guy one-shot?
Because he's
face-checking 3 people, and Beitwan, he doesn't think, oh, I see an engage. He's thinking, oh god, the devil is running at me faster than the speed of light, and somehow he gets onto Elk, goes to Redemption, the only reason to save him. Kanavi is ignoring all structures, all enemies. All he sees is red. All he sees is series point for Top Esports. And they might as well just look for the push damn near soon as they knock down an inhibitor at 22 minutes. Cream, though, has to throw up the wind wall as Knight and Bin are trying to push some damage back out, but look at the big tanky Ornn. Do not touch my mid laner.
Not even a single turret here taken by BLG. Oh my god, Kanavi!
Oh, Kanavi! They have families, man!
Every ultimate, by the way, is incredibly dangerous.
Oh no, you don't want to hook that guy on! Oh my lord, he turns the Shades of Corruption right back at BLG.
He's looking for it. Kanavi wants more.
He wants the full book. He wants the full book. All right, he's not going to get it on tonight. BLG, just let them leave. Let them
22 leave. Stacks here. We're going to probably see a fully stacked Magi's here for Kanavi. Our producer, Rare Adam, did throw a lower third earlier. 9-3 is what Kanavi is all-time. Guess what? Let's pull up a 10-3 real quickly here in this game. A disgusting jungle difference, and something that we'll have to talk about going into game number 4. Beitwan has been a playoff-only appearance here for Bilibili.
But finding these unique gank angles to find kills after kills. There has not been a game in this series where Knight has not been killed off.
Beitwan, Shadow, Kanavi, Shun, and Tarzan. And what did we get from Tarzan last night? He got the living hell out of Wei. If this is the form we're going to get from these two junglers, I need an AL Top Esports Grand Finals like I need air, man.
And you know, we've already had tape on it too. As AL are the team that are looking to be one of the select few that have made all 3 LPL finals in a split. So you know that Top Esports and AL already went toe-to-toe in those split 1 playoffs. Adds even more fire to the fuel of that matchup as it seems to be growing more and more intensely as this series goes on. As we were talking about the stakes here for Top Esports, they went through some house cleaning measures towards the topside river, known as a little thing you like to call the Baron buff that was all but guaranteed to them by the mighty gold lead they're holding. And well, BLG, what can they do? Watch all of their structures fall? Well, they might just watch this game fall. Here's the waves brought up towards the Nexus turrets, and we just have to keep our eyes on the man, the myth, the legend, Kanavi, and Witty decides to go in. This time it was 369 to start things off, and there's not much to say here. BLG are cowering in fear in their own fountain as they have watched their 1-0 lead in the upper bracket diminish, and they see themselves one game away from the losers bracket in Top Esports, one game away from a second grand finals.
26-25.